supposed to be vlogging all week, and have I vlogged today?
No.
What'd we do today? Woke up at 9.
Kind of forgot.
So we woke up at 9 at my house, and then we were like, okay, then I did my morning routine, and then after my morning routine, we went to his house where we got the little baby.
Oh, bleeding.
Bae! Did you get bit? Oh my gosh, bae. Wait, that looks like the thing from
Might be turning into one.
Oh my god. Are you gonna be okay? Does it hurt? Okay. All right, well, I'll have to look at it for you. Oh, it's hot. So then after that, we went home, saw the little baby, and we did job stuff. And then we went to Starbucks and got some breakfast. And then we did some more job stuff. And then we went on a walk with Iris, took her to play ball. And then after we played ball, we went to the store, got corn dogs for lunch.
Corn dogs and smoothies.
And the best smoothies ever that Iron made. What, blueberry kale?
Blueberry kale, strawberry banana.
Blueberry kale, strawberry banana, apple juice.
Yep.
And that was really good. We had that at like, what, 3 or 4? I think like 3.
I think like 3, yeah.
And then after that, we just chilled for a little bit. Played a really fun game on his phone called Word Scramble. And then I was like, okay, let's go to the gym and swim. And I was like, let's do a little circuit out here. So we're going to do like an outdoor circuit. We got these little ladders. We're going to do some running, jumping jacks, abs, push-ups maybe. Kind of little circuit training. And then we're going to go swim a tiny bit. And then we're gonna go in the hot tub, and that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go back home to his house, and we're gonna go back to my house and make tacos for dinner.
Tacos.
And that's what our day is.
We're recreating it. It's Taco Wednesday.
Cause we had Taco Tuesday and Taco Wednesday. So yeah, we're about to work out. I should probably charge my camera. It's at 38. But maybe I'll put it on us for a little bit. All right, let's get it. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It's like almost 9 o'clock. It's another hot day, but I just got up a little bit ago and got dressed for yoga because I found a really fun yoga class that I like to go to on Thursdays. And it's crazy because I used to be like really good at yoga or just like average at it, and it's so hard for me now because like of the weight gain and everything. It's like so hard, but I still go and I have a good time and I feel good. So I'm gonna leave you here while I go to yoga to charge, but then it's been a crazy week. Tomorrow's Friday. It's been a busy week. I gotta clean tomorrow. And yeah. Hello. ASMR. What was I making breakfast? Oh no, I was making my smoothie. It's now 1. I'm about to, well, I just had lunch. So I had this. Yeah, eat the crumbs. That's not what got me all this extra, but also this vitamin water flavor is really good. It's like, kind of tastes like Sunny D. My grams used to have us drink Sunny D when I was a kid at her pool, and it was like the best. But I was just thinking, so I have a little anecdote. So when I was a senior in high school, first of all, my biggest dream my whole life was like to play soccer in college. Fun fact, I never played soccer in college, but I did play lacrosse and I loved it. Like, I feel like I was so confident. I was in school, I was playing lacrosse. Like, I didn't have real responsibilities and stress, so obviously that makes confidence. But it's kind of like glass ceiling confidence, because that's, I think, also why the real world has just been eating me alive. It's just like reality check after reality check. Do I tell you in here? So, basically, that aside, I got really, really, really sick senior year, at the beginning of senior year. And my theory is that it's from a vaccine shot that I got, like at the beginning of senior year. Now, I've gotten the COVID vaccine. Like, I'm not anti-vaccines, but I had this shot for something and I was the sickest I've ever been. Was in bed for like a week with a fever. Like, nobody knew what was wrong with me. It was crazy. So like, we had like senior breakfast at one girl's house, couldn't go. Like 2 weeks into school, everyone thought I like dropped out or quit. And no, I was just at home really sick. So then basically, see, I gotta get better at telling stories. So I played soccer, right? I was in the best shape that I've ever been in, training all summer. August comes around, that's when soccer season starts. I'm playing soccer and then I get sick and then I'm like, I literally can't walk. I can't run. Like, I can't play soccer. And I like couldn't play anymore. So it was my senior season and I was like, this is the last time I like actually played soccer. Like, for real. I played like intramural in college. I literally got a concussion. Like, I have not played soccer since. And it used to be my favorite freaking sport. So I would sit on the bench during the games when I got better and I was able to come back, but because I hadn't played for like 2-3 weeks, my coach wasn't gonna play me because I couldn't play. Like, I was now out of shape, whatever. I'd missed all that time. Like, I was barely on the team. And so I'd sit on the bench and I would just sulk. Like, I was so mad. Rightfully so, because it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I literally would sit there, like, arms crossed, like, pissed every game that I wouldn't go in. And it's like, she could have thrown me a bone and put me in for like 5 minutes because this was like my freaking year, but I didn't play at all. And I was gonna play. So every day I would just sit there so sulked, so mad, so pissed, so sad. And it's like, I had a terrible attitude, right? Well, one game, I kind of like got out of my own head and I was like, okay, I'm gonna cheer people on. Like, I'm gonna just try to forget about the fact that I'm sitting here and just make the most of it. So it was at that game at the second half that she said, Bish, which you know, Bish Bay, Bish, you're going in. And so I literally got to go in once I kind of fixed my attitude, right? So I've kind of like always thought about like my attitude issues since then. And it's kind of like when I'm doing something that I don't want to do but feel like I have to do it, like a job, or like I had this bad attitude about soccer, and then like I was kind of like that a little bit rebellious, like same thing in high school too with lacrosse. Like I always kind of emulate a really negative energy because I'm pissed, and it's like my emotions will be shown front and center. And I get that there's validation in my emotions, but also it's like the times when I was able to push through that emotion and like turn my own energy around, I got the reward. I got to be on the team. Like I got to play that game. All that to say, I've just been struggling so much with the unemployment stuff and my old company that I was with. And then they were like, oh, we're going to get you a new contract. And now it's been 7 months. Going on 8 months, I have nothing. I have no contract, no money, nothing. It's like, to me, I just want to crawl into a ball and hide away and not talk to anybody. But I've been really trying to get out of my comfort zone. And like, I went to this like networking Teams meeting just now, and I shared and I talked to somebody, and it's like, I'm trying to create the podcast project I talked about last week where I connect with people. And it's like, but how am I, like, how can I complain about not connecting with people when, like, no one connecting with me, when, like, there's opportunities that are presenting themselves that are, like, connection opportunities, but I just feel uncomfortable or I feel pissed. Like, I just let the pissed off energy take over instead of kind of, like, putting that to use and just, like, being more positive about it. But it's like, it's not just being like positive. Like it's really weird. Has anybody ever experienced this? Because okay, something similar happened at my old job. I wanted to quit my first like corporate job the first day that I got there, because first of all, they were sexist. So I wanted to quit the first day based on an interaction I had with them. And I just like hated what I was learning about. I worked in air conditioners. Like I learned about air conditioners. Like I love my air conditioner, but I don't care about that stuff. I care about YouTube, sports, podcasting, talking to people, psychology, meditation, manifestation, astrology. Like I can list all the other things, finance, that I like more than, you know what I mean? Like it's my interest versus my not interest, you know? And I had a terrible, 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 terrible attitude because I hated it. Like, what do you want me to do? But it's only when I started to be myself despite the job. Like one time I literally taught a yoga class. I only did it once. One time I biked to a construction site. Like I started doing things that were me instead of just being bitter and feeling like I'm stuck in this situation. So all that to say, that's kind of what I'm now doing, like with this, my old company, or just like with some of this job stuff. It's like, I can have all my feelings that I want to have, but I'm like, but I still want to show up as the real me and the like me that I like to be around, and the me that's like, you know, if it's been 7 months, you can only sulk for so many months, or like you can be mad, but it's like, let's try something different. Let's try a different energy, a different attitude. And it's funny because I was rewatching like one of my Snapchat memories, and I was talking about how I had like a bad attitude all day. I was like, this is interesting. I need to unpack this a little bit more. So, yeah. Sometimes I can have a bad attitude, but it's just like, I gotta kind of figure out the ways that I can harness like the strong energy that I have. Cause like, I'm not, you know, like big on social media yet. Or my YouTube channel is growing super slowly, and I'm not like comfortable just being on TikTok talking about job stuff, because to me that scares me. It's like, what if somebody sees it? What if I get judged? What if like everyone's just like, just get a job? Like what if they're mean? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's not quite authentic to me. Like I do it on my YouTube channel because I'm just like, YouTube is my number one over like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram. And even doing this is scary, but I'm just like, let me just do it anyways. But all that to say, that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I was doing. And I was just thinking like, oh, like I can't connect with anybody. Nobody wants to connect with me. Like I'm trying to get people to do this podcast collaboration, and I have like one person that's like a maybe right now, but it's like, it's the beginning. And like during COVID, I had a podcast called The Unemployment Podcast because I was laid off from COVID. And because everyone was at home, like I got so many interviews, like connected with so many people, and I loved it. And I'm like, okay, the connection is the missing piece. Like I need to focus on connecting and not being like embarrassed to be on LinkedIn, but on YouTube, but here, but there, and not like making myself an island. Like I can't put myself on an island and then be like, well, why is nobody here? It's like, but you didn't invite anybody. Like you did this in a way to yourself. And it's like, I want to be more open while also having my boundaries and like what makes me feel safe. But yeah, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot to think about, and it's kind of a lot to like talk about because it doesn't really make sense in my head yet, but that's where we're at. So anyways, I was just looking at my 89 subscribers and my video, and then I'm watching this Plan Brie episode. It's so good. Like it's literally so good. And I just like hearing their stories and like how they got on Project Verified, and it's just like, it's just cool for people to be able to connect with people that they're like excited to connect with people about. And it's like, I kind of want to get there, but I'm like, but I can't just go from talking to no one, like, or whatever, not putting myself out there, and to like writing a song with Chelsea Cutler tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like I have to kind of make myself open, make the energy flow. Yeah. And then I'm having a little snack bowl. I had a peanut butter and jelly for lunch. I had this for lunch, some nuts, and this vitamin water that tastes like Sunny D. So I'm gonna finish this episode. It's like less than 10 more minutes. Eat my chips, and then I don't really know what else. I have a thing for a part-time job that is at 5:30 today. 5:30 to 7:30, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then tomorrow's Friday. I'm gonna clean, edit, and go to my boyfriend's for dinner probably. So yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna swim tomorrow too, and I'll probably bring you guys, because I didn't bring you swimming yesterday, but me and my boyfriend went swimming after our workout, and it was really fun. But we just get in this like pool at his gym. We just like, that's where like our brains just like go, and we just talk about life and think about life and what we're gonna do when we get this and this, and like how it's been so long, and how when we get our good jobs we're gonna do this, and just stuff like that. So happy Friday. It's 1 o'clock already. Holy crap. So this morning I went to go to the outdoor pool and do my swim, and it was like there were already 2 to 3 people in every lane, and I was like, I don't want to like add to that, so I didn't. I just left. And then I was like having one of those days where you like can't decide. It's one of those days where you have so much to do, you can't decide what to do first. Like, it's been a crazy week. I'm so happy, but it has been a crazy week with job stuff. Like, I literally have sent a bunch of applications in, and like, this isn't just regular old like submitting online. This is like through recruiters, and sometimes they came back and they were like, can you tell me more about this? Can you add this? Because they're in charge of like putting everything fully together to send to like their client. Because like, I don't know, that seems like the only real way to get like a job. Maybe that's just me. Also, I look for contract roles, so maybe that's why. But so I was doing all that stuff, like I was on the phone with them, and it's the end of the week, and I heard back from one from the beginning of the week that was like, you made it to the next round, but we don't have like next steps. Then I got a new job working in like security and working at events. So I had to go to the training for that last night. And then now I'm working a show 3 to 12 this upcoming weekend. So I think knowing that that shift is coming is like crazy, because it's like really long. And then it's Friday. I like to clean, so I'm cleaning right now. So every Friday, when I used to live in my studio, I like would clean whenever everything kind of seemed dirty. Maybe like every like twice a month ish, I would like clean. But living in this bigger place, and it's not even that big, I have found for like my focus that I want to have a day every week that I clean. Otherwise, during the week, I'm like, this is dirty, this is dirty. Like, I don't let the dishes sit in the sink all week, but it's like I'm not dusting, I'm not doing the floors, I'm not sweeping. So I do like this deep clean like every single week just to like keep up with everything. And it's so crazy because like I have a high clean standard, but it's like this is so much cleaning. So I get stressed about having to do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm doing the kitchen. Literally all I've done is the dishwasher. I cleaned all the countertops, the stove, and I just use this. Cause like during the week I'll wipe down the counters with a washcloth and like a sponge and like get the crumbs and stuff. But then once a week I go through, like I did all the knobs, like I just get all the crud. I'm like, there's still crud. I clean when I'm anxious too, and it's like the anxiety. Oh. But anyways, so I cleaned all that, clean like the handles of these, like whatever, clean everything. I'm about to finish wiping down my table and like my desk and getting situated for the week. And then I do the floors. There's like all the trash to take out. And then I come in here. So I'm gonna finish that. And then I usually dust, but I'm gonna do the floors in here. I haven't been able to buy a vacuum yet because I have no money, but once I have a vacuum, I'm gonna vacuum the rug. But for now, I just like sweep it or pick up crumbs with my fingers when it's crummy. And then I have to dust my room. But since I have the TV in here, it's kind of like, I might just skip the dust. Like I might just do like, I have to just dust all that. It won't take me very long. That's what I do in here. And then the bathroom is gross, so I need to just clean like the toilet and all that other stuff. So I'm almost done with the kitchen, but it's already 1. And like, I want to go to my boyfriend's and just like be done for the week because it's like, I feel so tired. And then I have work like all day and night tomorrow. And so I just want to have some time to chill before tomorrow. So, but I've uploaded all the vlog stuff and that's the other thing. So I usually edit and record on Friday. So like my past few podcast episodes, I edit on Friday, upload for Sunday, and then I record a new one like while I'm in the groove. But I wanted to do like this really long vlog this week. So I have it on here, but it's literally already an hour. But I love that. But because I'm doing this longer one instead of just doing 20 minutes, it's going to take me longer to edit. And I was like, I want to go to my boyfriend's. Like, I still need to shower and all that. Like, I skipped the pool. Like, I'm not working out. And it's just like, I just feel stressed. And like, I just wanted to be able to get everything done. But by now, like, but I didn't because I didn't get up early. And it's just like one of those feelings. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is first of all, I'm just going to like throw away all my to-do list and just release and just like do one foot in front of the other. Like I ate breakfast and then I ate lunch because I was hungry. So I ate and now I'm like, okay, I'm fueled, I'm good, I'm drinking water. Now I have to bring it down to that level of the basics. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm cleaning the kitchen because I'm done eating. Like, I go through my fridge every week and, like, throw out stuff that's gross, kind of see what I have. And I just feel this anxiety of, like, that I'm about to start getting busy. But it's, like, when have freaking stuff and a job and, like, a regular type of schedule, it doesn't feel as busy because you're in the flow. It's kind of like that intermittent feeling, you know? So that's what I'm feeling. And it's Friday, so yeah, I'm not gonna vlog Saturday, but you saw Sunday through today, Friday. And like I said, since I got that other small job, I don't know like the best word to call it. I guess it's technically a part-time job, but I'm gonna try to work as much as I can until I hear back from all the other jobs I applied for, because this one like started right away. So yeah, part-time job. I'm going to just be working tomorrow and editing and chilling. So that's that. Oh, and I want to show one more thing. So last night after dinner, which was so good, me and my boyfriend never go out to dinner because we've both been out of jobs for a while, and like we don't spend money on that type of stuff, which is so depressing. But we went and got pizza because it was like $4.50 a slice, and it was so good. We got pizza, garlic knots, and the Caesar salad, and just got waters. And then we went to the gas station to get a little drink. And I got the Dunkin' cake batter, donut, vanilla, all that stuff. Guys, literally in that thought of saying that, I got anxious about how I wanted to make shorts clips of this vlog to post on my channel too, for like reach. But it's like, it's okay. I'm gonna have time to do all that. Like if I get the video done by Sunday, next week I can work on the shorts clips, and it's like, it's gonna be okay. And then maybe I'll take a week off, or I'll do this, or I'll do that. But it's like, oh, I'm very wound up. But let's try it, okay? So they had cinnamon something and this cake batter donut. And I also have for coffee. Well, first of all, I also have this because I wanted to make like a protein shake. But I could also technically put this in my coffee because I got the La Colombe Summer Haze. So freaking good. And then I've been trying to cut back on cream because I realized like I increased my heavy whipping cream intake over the past like time since I've also gained weight. So I've been like not like eliminating it. Like I'm pretty sure this has some in it. I've been eating ice cream. Like it's not all or nothing. But I tried this vanilla bean almond milk with this and like agave. Kind of just lower the calories, but because this also has 4 grams of protein, but I don't put a cup in, so I'm probably only getting a few grams. But it was okay. It kind of like the milk kind of like separated, so I wouldn't get it again. But I would get La Colombe because I usually get what like Soph Mosca. She usually gets the blue one of these, and I think Tay Crumbs does, I think the yellow she likes, but this is like the seasonal, so I was like, might as well. Pretty much, I think I still like the other blue better, but look at how cute that is. All right, let's taste the Dunkin'. So this is like not, this has like water, milk, cream, sugar, all the good stuff. So let's try that and see. They had a bunch of really good coffees at the gas station in Celsius's, and I'm like, I gotta get a bunch of energy drinks for tomorrow. Okay, cheers, happy Friday. Thank you for watching the vlog. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it's good. Kind of tastes like I've only ever had like the high brew canned coffee, but I'm like, it tastes like when you go to Dunkin', but you get the good one, like you get the good coffee, not when they like, your order's gross. But I'm like, I just don't know if I'm the biggest canned coffee fan. Like, maybe I should put it in a cup. But it's good. The vanilla cake taste is good. It is really good. I would try it. I would get it. And like they did an amazing job on like the branding, the design. It's super, super, super cute. So cheers. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you made it to minute 72 at this point. And please, I send you so many good vibes with your job search, with your next career move. And like, I was listening to my podcast. I was reflecting on Grow Up, Don't Give Up today because I was just like, it's just, yes, it comes and it goes, like the hardness of life, but that's the whole thing. It comes and it goes. Like it's always gonna be there at some level, and it's always gonna come and it's always gonna go, no matter how much money you end up with, no matter how much success, no matter how much credit card debt like I have. It's like things are always gonna flow. And so just like know that, and then know when you're growing up, like it's not too late. Like keep going, keep growing, do stuff that you want to do. I swear, I'm convinced that the people that make it, if they're younger people than you that made it, they're on their path. Don't compare yourself. Like I always compared myself to TikTokers who blew up during COVID or right after COVID because they lost their job. And I was like, why couldn't that be me? I lost my job. No, I'm on my own journey. And like, it's never too late. Like I was seeing Avery Cyrus travel all throughout Europe and just like be so free and have so much fun. I was like, it's too late for me to do that. Like that's what I should have done when I was 21 and 22. But I was still in college and I thought I had to do this and I thought I had to go be an engineer and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, but also it's not too late. Like there are so many situations that your brain can't even think of that are the positive ones. So like, even though I'm 29, next summer, if I want to go travel around Europe with my boyfriend and like just have fun, carefree fun, in some world, that's a possibility. And I can think of some ideas in my head of how it would be or why it would be, but it's like, I can't just give up on that just because I feel like it's too late, because it's all about grow up, don't give up. So thank you and good night.